up, guys? We're back with another video today. Today I'm going to be playing Auburn and who knows. So here we go.
Welcome to Lexington, Kentucky, the Bluegrass State and home to the Kentucky Wildcats. And Big Blue Nation has turned out, revved up, and ready to go. What we have in store for you today, a clash between a couple of SEC teams that could have season-long ramifications. As we'll see, the Auburn Tigers taking on the 12th ranked team in the land, the Kentucky Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Kentucky about to kick off to get things underway. Takes it inside the 25, chance for great field position. Gets it all the way out to the 33 before he stopped. The Tigers offense will have the first possession of the game. And here comes the big fella, a staple of this aerial attack, Jesse.
And he's a guy they can line up all over the field, David. There's matchups out there waiting to be taken advantage of.
Yeah, and it's so nice to be able to do that. It makes it easy to play quarterback when you can feature a guy like this that's fast, big, and strong.
They really perform at an elite level in conference play, and that'll build your confidence as we continue through this SEC season.
This was a team that was really motivated in the offseason coming into this one, and they knew the challenge ahead of them, but they also know how talented they are. And, David, they're putting that on display each and every week here in SEC play.
And let's pump the brakes, because if they're happy with what they've done so far, they're going to have some losses. Like, this is a tough league. The SEC is not easy to navigate. They're going to have to continue to grow and get better, but it's a heck of a start.
And they got him for the sack.
And this defense gets the first sack. And listen, it is so important to hit the QB, to affect the QB. Last week only had 2 sacks for this defense. They got to continue to put pressure and get that guy to the ground.
On the move, it's Brown. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. So the Kentucky Wildcats offense will try to get something going with their first possession. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make...
See if I can change that in settings. It's also like way too big. There we go.
Keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long. He uncorks one deep. And he's got it inside the 20. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. And the Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. See if they can get the edge on the jet sweep. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Motion from the offense. They'll try the run. They make the stop after a pickup of 3. Ball's at the 18.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
A 3rd and long coming up here. To the air. It's Vandergriff. Fires to the wideout. Ball in the air, intercepted! And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Here comes the offense on 1st down. He wants to throw. Gonna take a shot at this DB. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Nice move to keep running. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. Ball spotted at the 29. Here they come on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. The Tigers are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Quick pass on the fly motion. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch.
And the quarterback is slowed under.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and they can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Gets away. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on 3rd down. 4th down coming up. Auburn sends out the punting unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the returner is stopped. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there in the red zone. David, this drive, the QB and receivers just have to do a better job being on the same page.
Yeah, and I think you pull the positives, right? We moved the football down the field. We had a chance to score, but we can't let those opportunities slip between our hands. Let's go get some points.
Back to pass, it's Vandergrift. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And he holds it in inside the 30. Oh, there were a few steps there. He was thinking touchdown, but they finally get him down after the big pickup at the 25. Big play offense, and it has them threatening now. 1st and 10 from the 25. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
1st down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football, create balance, and right here just choose up another 1st down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
Just having these dudes bounce off of him like popcorn. So close to that end zone, he can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. A 1st down run in the red zone. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Kentucky. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. He'll keep it himself. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Line gets set, 1st down. The give to the tailback. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, the offense is trying to go counter, but the defense blows it up. And they do it by getting penetration up the middle, setting up the tackle for loss.
Just ran over it. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Kentucky has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Slips through the line. Looking for running room. He'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse.
He'll take the deep shot. And it's caught inside the 15. And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, Wildcats.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small...
Next quarter. Oh, that's the score, but we scored. We scored. Yeah. We'll jump ahead in another quarter. I scored. Okay, another quarter. Let's go. Yes.
It came down to the final
got the
quarter.
dub.
Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get the close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
I'm trying to do a lot on the weekends, a lot of videos, so they can be longer, because on these days I gotta do school. I'm homeschooled, so I gotta do it. Horse hawk. Got a first commit of QB too. Good. Over first. Five star. Two stars? I got a bunch of two. Oh, he's a first. think this one stuff too. I'm done with the recording. We're done with that. Let's see. Oh no, let's see. I'm gonna get thrashed if I lose. Just the opposite. I'll get thrashed if I lose. Here we go. Okay, so you can see players like 2. I think it's make it.
Neyland Stadium in Knoxville, one of the great venues in all of college football and home to the Tennessee Volunteers. And this crowd knows that when the balls run through the tee, they are in for a show. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. As we'll see, the number 11 team in the country, the Kentucky Wildcats, taking on the 16th ranked team in the land, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Kentucky ready to go toe meets leather and start this game. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. So the Tennessee Volunteers will have some work to do after that short return. There are always butterflies to start a game, but when you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say that, but we know differently. The blood is boiling, the temperature is hot. Jesse, you want this week more than most.
Yeah, Dave, we played in these games before. Everything just seems to be heightened, right? The game seems to be moving faster. The crowd noise feels louder. Your composure will be tested early in a game like this.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Gets away from one. He's got space. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. And the Volunteers want to move quickly.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Quarterback on the keeper. Fakes his man out. Knocked off his feet. trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Volunteers send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And they won't be able to down it. It goes into the end zone for a touchback. The Wildcats offense will take the field for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. These guys have really performed at a high level in SEC play, and the task is to try to keep this groove going.
Yeah, when you start the season like this, man, this is exactly what you drew up.
He's taking the shot. Makes the grab on the left side. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Wildcats!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Matthews. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. Wide out in motion. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Didn't get much, picked up a yard, and that will leave them with 4th and 2. And the Vols will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Bringing it back, it's Brown. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z, so these are big for the resume.
The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. From the gun, running back on the move. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. The Vols want to crank the tempo. Looking downfield, it's Iamaleava. Gonna take a shot. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
You got to give the defense tons of credit because we know how much speed this quarterback has. That time you saw the pursuit. They were able to bring him down for a big loss on the sack.
Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Out of the gun to give to the back. And the Wildcats get enough to move the chains.
Well, it's not a home run, but it's just enough by the running back to move the chains.
Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Pressure coming. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in.
That's just not the start you're expecting to see from this guy. Obviously, it's a big game. There's a lot of pressure. The crowd is loud, but we've seen 2 drops in the first quarter from this guy.
Lets it fly. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Touchdown, Kentucky! What a catch and run for 6.
And coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays.
Next quarter. Next quarter. Next order. Change possession. Section. Yes. 3 yards. 3 yards. Come on, there we go. There we go. There we go. Let's go.
That's not the way you'd like to start this set of downs. It's now 1st and 20. Looking to pass. It's Iamaleava. A strike downfield. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. And the Volunteers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He's looking to throw it. Unleashes one. On target over the middle. Brought down at the 21-yard line. A 50-yard pickup, and they are in prime position to get points now. He'll just keep slinging it. Looking for the end zone. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. He caught it. They will score. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple of possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. They still have the lead here, Jesse, but this would be a good time to put together a drive.
You're right, Reese. You can't rest easy right now. You just watch the opponent drive down the field and score a touchdown of their own. So you've got to answer that here. Your playmakers better step up.
And I don't know what it is about momentum. In all the locker rooms, in all the years, coaching, everything, you can't quantify it, you can't measure it. And the momentum has swung to the other side. You got to get it back.
quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The handoff, keep working on that clock. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Kentucky sent out the punting unit. He'll try to really get into this one. Oh, it's off the side of his foot. It'll go out of bounds, and we'll see where they mark it. It's going to be right around the 35. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was elite. The freshman able to get home with the sack. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off.
Second down coming up.
Got to get everybody to the line and spike it to stop the clock.
Third down coming up.
If they're going to keep this drive going, they'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Back to pass, it's Iamaleava. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Makes the grab well past the sticks. And he breaks into the open. He's at the 10. Touchdown ball. A Lazarus-like comeback is underway.
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play.
Here's the situation. First, they have to recover the onside kick, then maybe time for a play or two. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time, when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course. And when you win, is that sweet.
It's glorious. To be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media, it's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody, but it's something that every year you have a couple games starred. This was one of them, Jesse. They took care of business, and now you move on to the next.
They really did, and we saw some great individual efforts in this game by the winning team, too. So cool to see some of these players that have had terrific collegiate careers make some of the biggest plays of their lives.
Yes, we got the 5-star. Bingo. 3. Bringing against the bye week and just see who we play. And we play. Oh, let's see us. Please. I think that'll be pretty easy. And then we got Wolves though. So let me do this for this week. Upgrade my coaching skills real quick. Oh shoot. Y'all just saw it. I accidentally just advanced. We better if we I would. Alright, we did. I just accidentally advanced. I was trying to do my coaching skills. Oh, y'all saw it too, so this is upgrade my coaching skills. Oh yeah, this is. I thought we had more. There we go. Now, recruit again. Who would scared of Indiana over Indiana's right now? Who's the other one? Oh, this I Y'all see it. We play Texas. If we beat them, we may go jump to number 1. We'll see if we'll see if Barry Brown is still in the Heisman watch. He is. And now Brock Vandergrift is back in. He's number 1 and Brock Vandergrift is number 2. Let's see bracket. I think the bracket will be us numbers. We beat Texas. How is Texas like number 10 and 0? This is something I've thought I'd never see before. Oh yeah, we gotta win. We're the top. But I'll probably have to beat Texas. If I beat Texas, I'll probably get a $500. I'll put the top 1. Alright, there we go. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe. Hope you like it. We'll play Texas and then probably Louisville, I think. We'll play Texas. Play Texas and then Louisville. Then we get to play in the SEC championship if we beat Texas. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe.